Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. A quick word today from Psalm 138. I give you thanks, O Lord, with my whole heart. Before the gods I sing your praise. I bow down toward your holy temple and give thanks to your name for your steadfast love and your faithfulness. For you've exalted your name and your word above everything. On the day I called, you answered me. You increased my strength of soul. All the kings of the earth shall praise you, O Lord, for they have heard the words of your mouth. They shall sing of the ways of the Lord, for great is the glory of the Lord. For though the Lord is high, he regards the lowly, but the arrogant he perceives from far away. Though I walk in the midst of trouble, you preserve me against the wrath of my enemies. You stretch out your hand, your right hand delivers me. The Lord will fulfill his purpose for me. Your steadfast love, O Lord, endures forever. Do not forsake the work of your hands. So, Thanksgiving is not technically a religious or Christian holiday, but gratitude is such a central move of faith. I know every one of us is in different places, has had different experiences, and so for some, finding things to be thankful for is easier than for others. But ultimately, the real difference is perspective. The psalm describes how God is high, God is other than us, God is beyond comprehension. And it seems like there are two ways that we can respond to that fact. Either an arrogant attitude of, well, God doesn't care what I do, or, God is just so far off that we don't even matter. Or a humble recognition that, wow, I can't believe that a God like that cares for me. If your assumption is that God is distant, that we don't need God, God doesn't need us, well, that's actually when God keeps his distance. But when we admit our need, that's when we find God's presence. And that's where we find things to truly be thankful for. It doesn't mean that when we acknowledge God's presence, suddenly everything is fine, everything is fixed. It says here that we do walk in the midst of trouble. But in this past year, whatever trouble has come with it, what has God brought you through? Let's be thankful for who we are today because of that.